And we're back, the big showdown in Cincinnati. We have Coco Gauff, the future of tennis, taking on Iga, big bad Iga. Who do you guys got? It's going to be a good matchup here. Coco has not done well against Iga. 0 wins out of 7 matchups that they played. They first had their meeting in Rome, 2021. First set went to a tiebreak. Second set, Iga won 6-3. That was definitely the best matchup they had, with the exception of the French Open this year. They played 22 in Miami, 6-3, 6-1 Iga. 22 in the French Open Championship, 6-1, 6-3 Iga. San Diego last year, 6-love, 6-3. The Masters, 6-3, 6-love. Dubai, 6-4, 6-2. And this year at the French Open, 6-4, 6-2. So Iga's given Coco 2 bagels in the past, but will this be a different, new, improved Coco? We saw her take out the very strong Mayar Sharif in the first round. Linda Noskova, Junior Slam champion, in the second round. And Polini, we saw her take out yesterday in the quarterfinal round. The $1 million question is, has Coco improved? We will see, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Iga Swiatek. She's made her way here to the semifinal by taking out Danielle Collins after the bye, Qinwen Zhang after dropping the first set, and Marketa Vondrousova yesterday with a lot of tactics. We had the announcer talking about Iga playing mind games. She got a penalty violation from the chair umpire, Maria, who's one of the best chair umpires in the business. She doesn't play around, and she feels you're doing something unfair. She's a fair chair umpire. She feels you're cheating, she's going to give you a violation. And look, Iga, she's the only one doing this, guys. I watch tennis all the time. She's the only player holding up her opponent, and she's the world ranked number 1. So it's like, is she trying to get an edge? I mean, I think the question is not, is she trying to get an edge? You know, when will she not do it to get an edge? And the reality here is, she's doing it because it benefits her, and you can clearly see why. I mean, Marketa has a quick ball toss. If she has to delay that, or if she's interrupted during that, it's going to give Iga the advantage on the return side of things, and she's a good returner. Is this why she's such a good returner? She's the only one doing it, guys. She's doing it literally twice, at least twice every service game her opponent has, at least twice. It's way too much, guys. But back at the matchup here, Coco Iga. Coco's never beat Iga, never. Now, Coco's looked pretty good, guys. Against Jasmine, she won 67% of her first serve. She had 14 break opportunities. Against Linda, she won about 70% of her first serves and 13 breakpoint opportunities. Pretty darn good, right? Against Mayar, she won about 75% of her first serves, 9 breakpoint opportunities. Can she do that against Iga? Iga against Collins won 68% of her first serves, 11 breakpoint opportunities, but the unforced errors came against Qinwen Zhang, 23 in the first set. And look, Iga won 60% of her first serves, or rather, she won 73% of her first serve. She got 60% of her first balls in play, 10 break points. Against Marketa, started off very, very shaky. 65% of her first serves in play, won 68% of those, 6 break points. Now, I picked Iga to win the tournament. Is this where I can change that? Can't really, right? So the pick here is for the first set to go over 8.5 games. I think Coco's going to be competitive. I could see Coco covering the alternate spread, and I think this is going to be a very competitive match. If Coco doesn't win at least a set or the match, I see her covering a spread. First set over 8.5, I see Coco coming out very aggressive. I think Coco's going to play possibly angry this time, and I see a good match, guys. That's the pick. Who's next? Karolina Mukova from the Czech Republic. Look, she's having a great season. Headband gang, she's back. She took out Beatrice Haddad in the first round, went 3 sets. She took out Petra Martic in the second round, went 3 sets. She took out Zachary in the round of 16, went 3 sets. Nice walkover against fellow countrywoman Marie Bouzkova. She's rested. Sabalenka, first round bye, took out Ann Lee 2-1. Took out Kasakina, round of 16, straight sets, and Ons Jabeur straight sets after the injury. They played twice. We know Mukova got the victory at the French Open. First and the second set went to a tiebreak. They played a couple years ago at the Elite Trophy. Sabalenka would end up coming over to the WTA finals after a withdrawal, who was at Bianca Andreescu. She had to withdraw from the 19 finals, so she came over from the Elite Trophy, and she ended up as an alternate, which didn't really, help anything. But nonetheless, guys, this is going to be a good matchup now. Sabalenka is the favorite. In terms of Mukova, she's been playing well against Sakari. She won 75% of her first serve, 6 breakpoint opportunities. Really looked really good, really solid. Against Petra Martic, she won 64% of her first points, 10 breakpoint opportunities. Against Beatrice Haddad, she won about 60% of her first serves, 6 breakpoint opportunities. Taking on Sabalenka, who's, we all know, she can make a lot of double faults. And she hasn't really served particularly well. 6 double faults against Ann Lee. Against Dasha Kina, she only had 2, but she gave Dasha 6 breakpoint opportunities. Against Ons Jabeur last night, 6 double faults. Gave Ons 9 breakpoint opportunities. Mukova's going to have her opportunities to score points here because her variety is just so great, right? She's good at using spin, taking some of that pressure off of Sabalenka. Bring Sabalenka forward, hit passing shots. She's got a chance to beat Sabalenka outright. I like Mukova on an alternate spread. I like Mukova getting plus 5.5 games. If she is to lose, that means she's going to have to win a set, or she's going to have to win at least 4 in 3 games. And if it goes 2 sets. So I like Mukova plus 5.5 games on the alternate spread. That's the pick. We got a couple bonus picks here as well. Kamila Rakimova, we have the Stanford, what's this? Is this the semifinal or the final? So this is in Stanford. Yu Yan had a very long, grueling match that ended late last night. She's the favorite here, nearly 2-1 favorite. I like Kamila Rakimova. I think she's stronger, to be honest with you. I love her range. I like Kamila getting plus 5.5 games on the alternate spread. That's the pick there. Enjoy that pick. And we got one more bonus pick here. Next up, we have Fiona Ferro from France. Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Taking on Tatiana Maria from Germany. Now, Fiona Ferro put off an amazing upset yesterday. She lost the first set to Anne-Carolina Schmidlova. She was a huge underdog in the second set. I took her to win the second set as the underdog, and she pulled that outright after being down a break. She came back, broke back, and in the third set, watching Anne-Carolina Schmidlova, who's a veteran, just run out of gas, that was brutal to watch. She ran out of gas, and Fiona Ferro was just styling on her. And Anne-Carolina, look, she's approaching 500 wins on hard. She's a veteran, but she hit a brick wall. She had no energy left. And Fiona, she's always in shape. Like I said this several years ago, just having her, watching her make a good run at the French Open the year Iga won it. I think Sophia Kenin took out Fiona that year. But Fiona, she prefers clay, but she's always in shape. I mean, short shorts game, right? She loves those short shorts like Daria Seville. It's just funny, right? She's got like a small attitude there. But Fiona, she's the underdog here. I think she can win outright. I like Fiona plus 6.5 games. Those are the picks, guys. Maria's a good shot maker. Too defensive. Fiona's gonna play aggressive. Plus 6.5 games, alternate spread. Those are the picks, guys. Enjoy. Like the video. Enjoy the matches. We'll be right back. Hey, what the heck? Why not one more? Listen, I like Aljamain Sterling to defeat Sean O'Malley. O'Malley's got a puncher's chance, but I don't think Sterling's going to play around on the feet. I think Sterling's just going to easily take him down and control him. That's the pick there, guys. Aljamain Sterling, Funk Master, to beat Sean O'Malley. We'll be back. Tennis in a minute. Enjoy the sports coverage today.